Hey, 5 star. I really ain't want to make this video, man, but at this point, I'm really worried about this nigga Max, man. You feel me? I've been watching him for a minute since like 2021, whenever he started. I think it's something going on behind the scenes, man. Like, I don't know what it is between the shit with Banks. You know, he talking about he can't speak on this shit. All the Twitter clips, you know, everybody taking everything out of context. You feel me? The man got a whole bunch of tattoos. He unrecognizable at this point. The fact that he taking a whole bunch of breaks, like, I'm really worried for this man, bro. I just wish I knew what was going on behind the scenes. But I say all that to say, the reason I made this video is I don't like the energy that he is around. You feel me? And if you know me, you know I'm a person that try to protect my energy at any cost. Recent collab he did with Lil Baby, we're gonna talk about it. It proves everything that I'm trying to say right now. So let's just get into it. So off rip, this is supposed to be in the booth. It's just supposed to be you, the artist, engineer, maybe a couple of his homies. Anybody that's ever been in a studio session, you know exactly what I'm about to say. There's no reason for all these people to be in the back. I don't care if they all fine. It just adds to the stress. As a former engineer myself, you know, I really don't like all this shit. But look at this comment. Ho just taking up space for no reason. I'm saying they didn't even say nothing the whole stream. That's red flag number 1. And really, I feel like he was uncomfortable the whole stream. That's the vibe I was getting. You feel me? But let's just keep watching.
I don't got nothing fun to say. All right, chat. Just say what's.
Like, gang, they're literally in the back doing nothing. Like, I also want to talk about black culture too, because I'm a real critic on what's going on right now. They really just in the back just getting drunk as fuck, blowing dope. Like, I understand this is his house, but like, I feel like Max is better than this. I feel like he's bigger than this, you know what I'm saying? And I really don't know who asked for a Lil Baby stream, but anyway.
So we already had a walkthrough plan.
Yeah, we're
live right now.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Say what's up to the chat.
What's the deal, chat? What's
Yes,
going
sir.
on, man?
Yes, sir.
Regular schedule program.
All right, y'all know this nigga V is a real street nigga, man. It's no reason 5 star should be around this, bro. It's no reason. I just don't like the energy, man. I fuck with V's. If anybody that saw the stream, you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, it's just, and his kids watching this shit, bro. I just remember that shit. He got a whole bunch of kids watching this shit. Like, this nigga sitting here with a double cup.
All right, right here. Come on. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, let me explain this to y'all, because I've been seeing this go viral on Twitter. I see a lot of people saying Lil Baby is broke, he egoing Max, he ain't got no money. Listen to me, it's none of that, bro. This man has had 30 million monthly listeners on Spotify alone for the past 6 years, okay? He does not need money, I'm telling you, bro. And at this point, he probably has a better deal than most people. He does not need money, which y'all need to understand. These niggas from the trenches, this is just how they get down, bro. Everything is about pride, bro. It's just like Max said on the stream before, he said, bro, I never gamble in my life. I don't gamble. When niggas hear that, now you about to find out. This is how niggas get down. They just watch the wordplay, you feel me? It ain't even about the money, bro. It's just like, it's about pride, bro. This is just how they get down, bro. They don't do nothing for free. You feel me?
Hey, nigga, you talking shit? This for you. Green, nigga, stop playing. I'm the best. Oh, shit. You missed. All right,
People,
let me see that. Let me see
people,
that.
what he say?
Hey, chicken nigga. I'm Orange Feet Record. Hey, new rule. If you ask that ball, you can't have a basketball court in your backyard. Let me see.
Like, he talking his shit. Like, it don't matter, bro.
For the 5. I'm robbing niggas. I'm robbing niggas.
Me personally, you in Atlanta talking like this. I know he on camera. It's a joke. Blah, blah, blah. You tell me if these niggas thought it was a joke.
Yes. You don't need
a new bar.
I made my shit.
You don't need a new bar.
You know what that mean, gang.
Yeah, bet.
You want to run it back?
Bet, nigga.
Yeah. You know that's green, nigga. You know that's green, nigga.
Where you from?
Like I said, now look at the court. It's 20 niggas that just came out of nowhere, bro. They standing on the court. They trying to really bet. You feel me? They playing with the rules and everything. The nigga done subbed in another nigga.
Where he from? They think they was just born to play ball too. Like,
He subbed in a whole nother nigga to shoot for him. It's just him and Fat Boy Dip there, bro. Like, what y'all gonna say? Nah, we ain't going like that, bro. What?
You win. 0. Cause I'm at 10 right now. Right. I win, it's 20.
That's just saying bet 10. You just say you bet 10.
Let's do it.
How long somebody shot?
Yo. All right, you got first shot.
Look, they saying 21 Savage all over again, literally.
what's up, gang? Like, bro, what's up? I dapped you up when you walked in the crib, gang.
Like, they sitting here smiling and shit, but like, he really just took this nigga money, bro. You feel me? Like, what y'all, you and Fat Boy Dub gonna draw down? Like, don't gamble if you don't know how to gamble, bro.
You too good for me, so I had to. You know what I'm saying? You think you want to see? You gonna shit on the chat and like you gonna embarrass me? I ain't going for that type shit.
I bet.
Legal hunter catch game and fish on land that is not one zone or in country fish.
Yeah.
Nigga trying to dap me up for reading. Nigga.
Nah, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, gang. I'm wildin'. I'm gonna keep it buck. I'm wildin'. That was just.
Like, the whole stream, if you was watching, bro, he just making jokes, but you gotta understand, bro. Each time you make a joke, it's like, oh, does this nigga think I'm slow? Like, it's really niggas in the chat that think Lil Baby slow, bro. He's not slow, bro. This nigga on stocks, real estate. At this point, if he was slow, he would have crashed out. V's too. And y'all gonna see what I'm saying when we get to the part about the lawyer shit. You feel me? Niggas on the internet really think these niggas are stupid. They're not slow, bro. I promise you. They just junkies. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things.
That was disrespectful, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm wildin'.
I shit that ass.
That's your real name.
That's why I use it as a distraction.
You know why? You know why though?
Yeah.
Because my parents wanted me to be a lawyer.
That ass.
What the fuck the heck?
Nigga, so they was giving me a professional ass name, nigga, instead of Daquan. Like, you feel me? They gave me Maxwell Dent. Them niggas.
Alright, so this is really what I wanted to talk about in the video. I need y'all to understand, bro. Across America, there are different types of black people, bro, okay? So where Max is from, he said West Orange, New Jersey. I really don't know much about Jersey, but from what I know, 2-parent household, suburbs, you feel me, just like me, okay? The point he was trying to make is that if you're a black parent and you have kids, it does make sense to give them a regular name, like, or regular by American standards, like Nathan or Jackson or fucking Philip, you know? You know, these traditional, I wouldn't say white names, but black people from the suburbs feel like they have a better chance of getting into school, getting accepted into colleges, things like that, getting a job down the line. But this is kind of where Max showed me that he's not as intelligent as I thought by not only not reading the room, you know, by not understanding that you're around rappers who probably didn't have access to the schooling and teaching that you had access to because your parents had you grow up in the suburbs, shit like that, as well as all the niggas in the back. Like, I don't know where they're from, what they do, but sometimes you got to read the room. And I feel like he wasn't doing that this stream, as well as the other streams, you know, even the one with like Lil TJ and stuff. Was like, yo, Max, sometimes you got to read the room, bro. You can't just, you know, nobody's perfect, bro, but you got to just read the room. Some things you say and some things you don't. You feel me? You know, I understand people slip up, but for you to say like, that's why they ain't named me Daquan. Like, bro, what? You know what I mean? Like, it literally somebody in there literally might be named Daquan. You feel me? Like, then you gonna say you can't be a lawyer named Daquan. Buddy, what are you saying? And this is where I try to show y'all, like, there's different types of black people in the world. And for some reason, everybody on Twitter thinks, you know, rappers like V's or Baby or 21, wherever, they feel like they're stupid because they're rappers and stuff. It's like, bro, you just got to understand they didn't have access to the funding, the schooling, and the education that people like me from the suburbs or Max had, you know, so therefore they're not as literate by American standards. But
That's
What the fuck they had to do with nigga, cause then every time you say something, you just sound so white, you like,
that's another thing. Where I'm from, the fact that I speak like this, right? I went to college and shit. People are like, oh, you talk white. You know, I got friends around me. We're like, well, what the fuck does that mean? What do you mean I talk white? You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing where it's like, I understand what Lil Baby trying to say, but it's like, what you mean? What do you mean I talk white because I talk proper? Now, these are my thoughts. Max thought that as well, but you got to read the room, bro. You know, he's trying to hold his own, but it's like, you know, I give him props for trying, but it's like, bro, you got to read the room sometimes. Some shit you say, some shit you don't say. You know what I mean? Like,
Hold on, hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with a black nigga talking proper, bro. There's
damn,
nothing
what's
wrong
wrong
with
with Daquan?
There's nothing wrong with Daquan. I'm just saying they want me to be a lawyer.
Daquan,
All right, look. Let me know this.
Daquan, you out there, you could be a lawyer, Daquan, I'm telling you.
Hey, shout out Daquan. Do you know a lawyer
Daquan,
named
man.
Daquan? Let me know.
What?
Do you know a lawyer named Daquan?
Bro, do you know if you smart enough to be a lawyer, no matter what your name is?
Look up lawyer's name,
You a
Daquan,
lawyer.
see how many pop up.
You one of them guys when you walk in.
I'm on
You an attorney. That's so pipe.
Shout out to Daquan. No doubt.
checked his ass.
You was gonna say they wanted you to be Maxwell.
All right, what's y'all real name? All right, so look, Chad, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna talk to y'all straight like this. I'm not forcing no niggas to rap. I'm not gonna lie, gang. You feel me? Obviously, niggas situated before this shit. Niggas rapping. Obviously, duh. What the fuck? I'm not forcing no niggas to rap. If niggas don't want to rap, niggas not gonna rap, gang. I'm not gonna force no niggas to rap, bro. You feel me?
Remind you, he's still live streaming, talking like this in another nigga house, bro. I feel like sometimes he don't. I feel like he talk about other people's egos. I feel like Max has a huge ego, bro, and I feel like if you 5-star, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, why are you talking like this?
Yeah. You got it, gang. You feel me?
Now, I saw the tweets, I saw the clips about the whole engineer thing. This is why I say Max has an ego. He doesn't understand. You've made it a long way, but you're still engineering off FL Studio, okay? These are platinum rappers, dog. I don't know who he has around him, but nobody engineers off FL Studio. Now, I'm not saying you can't do that. You've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. But once I saw his vocal chain, that's when I was like, okay, he really doesn't know what he's doing. He's just really been finessing it to this point. That being said, you can't be mad when somebody wants to bring in their own engineer. It's like, oh, they're not doing it my way. They're not doing it my way. Bro, you're engineering off FL Studio. Like, if you 5-star, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I feel like he just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, step back a little bit, bro. Like, it's okay.
On track.
El Gino on the track. It's a good game.
The winner is Plaqueboymax.
Yeah.
Now, when Baby dipped out, I need you to understand. The chat is full of kids, bro. They want this nigga to just be on the stream, just in tune, 24/7, doing marathons. You gotta understand, this man is 30 with kids, bro. Like, sometimes nigga gotta step out, handle a phone call, do whatever. You feel me? It's a whole bunch of fine shit downstairs. You feel me? That's why I feel like the parasocial shit kind of get a little too crazy. But I say that to say, Maxwell, you came a long way, bro. But I do think sometimes you gotta check your ego. I think you gotta check your chat. A lot of y'all parasocial niggas gotta get right. Y'all need to understand, a lot of times these is grown people, bro. There's different types of black people in the world. You feel me?
Shout out to everyone in FaZe. I love all of them. They my boys. I don't own FaZe. I don't own FaZe, gang. No ownership.
Now, before I go, I want to go to this clip of him talking about what's going on with FaZe. I feel like I already know what's going on. You feel me? I personally feel like the whole idea of Banks setting up this, you know, whole reality TV show type shit. Obviously, somebody had to pay for that big ass house, the cars. You know, they're not living there for free. I feel like a lot of motherfuckers go to LA think this shit just gonna be sweet. You feel me? You know, maybe he is kind of naive, but you know, when he comes on the stream and says, yo, I can't really talk about it. He's literally saying, yo, when I say I can't talk about it, I can't talk about it. Anybody with a brain is gonna know what that means. There's some shit going on with a lawsuit. Obviously, he can't talk about it. Now, I say that to say, I think Banks was playing with his money. You feel me? I think Banks was playing with his money. It's that simple. Probably was looking at his money. That shit was probably getting taxed. You know what I'm saying? Then it probably got taxed by Banks. And then he was probably like, oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. You feel me? Y'all forgetting he comes from a good wealthy family. Not a wealthy family, but a good family. So he's not stupid. It's just like, you know, he got good people around him. So he probably was like, oh, hold on. Nah, I could probably do better myself. You feel me? So I really think that's what's happening. And he really just can't speak on it. You feel me? For legal purposes. Yeah, man, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. You feel me? I know he's been talking about his mental health and shit. I really hope he good, man. And if he gotta take another break, just do it, man. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't that serious at the end of the day, man. We still gonna be here for you, feel me? But yeah, that's just my 2 cents, man. Yeah, I'm out this bitch. Like, comment, subscribe, man.